In this episode of Dragon Ball Super, it was just another slice of life episode. And this was centered around two things. One, Goku, and two, Pan. You would think it's kind of like GT and everything, but it's not. In the beginning of the episode, we find out that Goku is not feeling well, and because he couldn't really control his ki as well as he used to. Goku tries to teleport to King Ka's planet, but end up in various places around Dragon Ball Z cast. He went to Krillin's work. He went to Korn's place. He also went to Bulma's house. That was one of the funny bits of the episode where he went to Bulma's house or in their room. Bulma came out of her shower with her towel around her, and she saw Goku right there saying, "Yo!" She screamed, and obviously Vegeta came running in, asking what's wrong. She saw Goku there, and Vegeta's wondering why Goku is there to begin with. Later on, Goku finally teleports to King Ka's planet. He learns that he has something called energy delay syndrome, and this happened mostly due to the fact that Goku used Kaioken times 10 in his match against Hit. I believe that this happened because he was pushing his body way beyond the limits his body could handle at the time, but at least it isn't like the time he used it against Vegeta in the same saga, where his body was completely broken and destroyed and he needed to be bedridden for a few days. King Ka's remedy for this would be to relax for a couple days. No training means, but it's Goku, you always want to train, but you gotta bear up with this because if not, it'll put too much stress on his body and he probably will not be able to fight properly again with using his ki. Now Goku's going home and he flew right through his house. And obviously Chi-Chi's gonna be pissed, and she was. Because of this, they have to crash at Gohan's place for a few days until their place gets fixed. Oh yeah, another nice thing we're able to see is Goku raising Goten along with Chi-Chi. Because before, he couldn't do it to the fact that he died during the Cell Games, right? And we only actually got to see Goku raising Gohan with Chi-Chi. But now we get to see that with Goten, which is pretty cool. And I also like the fact that Chi-Chi's so concerned about Goku's well-being, and wonder if he will be okay while he was at King Ka's planet. Because normally Chi-Chi's always pissed at Goku 24/7 and always blatantly ignores him sometimes. There's only a few key points in Dragon Ball that she actually showed concern for Goku. Like, one thing I can remember at the top of my head would be like when she got the news that Goku died during the Cell Games. That's it I can think of right now. I really can't think of anything else. While they were at Gohan's place to look after Pan with Piccolo, and with Piccolo always giving advice on how to take care of Pan. I really like how they're building the relationship between Goku and Pan, because originally at the end of Z, when Pan's a bit older, she looked up to Goku and was always there with him. She loved her grandpa, really. So the scene with Goku, Piccolo, and Pan on the rooftop really showed that the relationship between them will develop that way sooner or later. Especially when she was above Earth with the Pilaf gang and she remembered Goku's face smiling. I forgot to say this, but Pilaf's gang was there because they heard that Goku was weakened and they tried to take this opportunity to finally defeat Goku, but obviously fail. Because when they were all looking for Pan when she was lost or snuck out the room, they got scared and fled. Went in the robot and flew off with Pan. Oh yeah, one last thing. There was a small cameo of a character from Akira Toriyama's other work. Her name is Ariel, but it's only brief. But I think a lot of people like her because in her series she was pretty omnipotent. I think that's what she was like. She was pretty. She broke rules. She broke rules of reality. She could do anything she wanted. Anyway, those are my thoughts for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. Tell me your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below. This is Cryptic signing out. Bye guys.